So I've got my multimeter, and I just want to make a nice little box for it to contain all the leads, keep them nice and safe, because it just sits in my drawer and gets knocked about, and it's not very neat and tidy. So here's the plan. I'm just going to remove these lines here. Got these ones wrong, stuffed up. And I cut out those bits and pieces there, and that's a waste. Alright, I've got it marked out now. You can see that the cross hatching through here, that's the parts I want to cut away, and little parts like so, up here and here. So all those I'll just cut away. It's a bit hard to see from a camera point of view. My pen's very faint, so it doesn't give you a great shot, but you can see the parts I'll cut away. So the tools I'm going to use today to cut this sheet metal out is this jigsaw with a metal cutting blade, a nice fine tooth metal cutting blade on there, and I'll probably end up using this angle grinder just with a 1mm cutting blade, and that should do the trick too. So probably use a combination of both. These little points here where those circles are, I'm just going to drill holes in there, and that'll give it the corners relief when I bend those, so it doesn't crack in those corners. You need a nice round hole there, and that relieves the stress.
Okay, that's nice.
So it's coming together okay. What I'll do is I'll get the angle grinder with the cut-off blade and just run it through here, just to relieve that a little bit, and because they're not quite mitering all that well, and it's causing some interference. So I'll need to clean those up. That's very sharp there, and it's raised, so I'm going to remove that. Noah. So I've drilled through both, so I just need to remove that little small section there. I don't have a hole punch right through the leather. I think that's the best way to do it. I can drill through it, but what I want to try and do is just use a little bit of steel and make a hole punch because I've got the lathe, so I'll be back in a second. That'll do it.
That's not the pen.
These are the little press studs I'm going to use, but again, I need a die to put them in, so I'll just make one of these up on the lathe. I'm hoping that it works okay. We'll soon find out. So what I've got is these cables for my multimeter. I wanted to wrap them in a pouch and put the clip over the top and have a little cover for them, but maybe that's just unnecessary. All I really need to do is be able to create a sleeve for them to slide in. Maybe I can use some press studs open, close press studs rather than stitch it all up and have a flap and all that sort of stuff. So I'll go with the press studs, I think. Just suck my guts in when I come in here. Alright, the little box is done now, and overall I'm pretty happy with the project. The paint was a bit of a problem. It's been very wet here where I live, and the humidity hasn't really helped me with the paint drying. Working with leather, that's worked out alright. I still need to cut these bolts down a little bit. They're still sticking out a little bit, but the project allowed me to test out my bender, learning some of its limitations, and also helping me to work out what modifications I need to do to make it better. But overall, I've got myself a useful little box, and something unique. I'm happy with it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. All the best. See you next time. Oh God, suck my guts in. Ow, please.